Hi YouTube, I'm back. I just want to say that I really truly do apologize that it's been so long since I've logged on or answered questions or even posted a video. I truly am sorry. I've had two family members that have been sick on top of a lot of other stresses going on in my life. I'm back. I actually was going to do a tutorial yesterday. I had a model. She's my coworker and a good friend of mine, and I did this look on her. I'll show the bloopers, but she kept moving out of frame, so I'm going to do it again for you tonight. So here I am. I'm just going to keep moving on quick with it. It's a look inspired by this Victoria Beckham picture. She's wearing a double-winged liner, which happens to be one of my favorite type of looks. I put my own twist on it. I did a really shimmery bright inner corner with a shimmery bright waterline and double wing liner. I'm going to teach you. It's really easy. It's not as complicated as it looks. I'm going to show you how to do that with a really pretty shimmery pewter color in the outer corner and crease, and a dropped smoldering shimmering under shadow. So if you'd like to learn how to do this, okay, so don't laugh watching my funny hair that I put back in clips. It looks odd, I know, sorry. Okay, so of course the first thing you're going to do is prime your lid with your favorite primer. I'm going to go ahead and just use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance like I always do. This is my everyday primer. I use other primers of course, but this is good for me because I have kind of dry to normal skin, and I just like this one. Just make sure you get real close to the lash line and pull it out towards the brow and in towards the inner corner as well. Hold the skin taut so you don't drag on the eye too much. Get underneath that brow really well and in the inner corner really well, and drag underneath the eye. Always pulling up. You don't want to tug on the skin. Okay, so once you got that laid down, we're going to lay down another base. What I'm using at the moment is by Smashbox. I'm sure you guys have seen these little kits. They're fun because you can try out all their gel and cream liners. In this one, this is called Proof Cream Eyeliner Palette. There's a pewter color, and it's the first one on the left. And I am using that. If you don't have this color, that's okay. You could use any type of black base and just use the shadow that I'm going to show you over it. This color is so beautiful. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap this right onto the outer corner of my lid and a little into the crease, almost on an angle, coming from my brow down to the upper lash line and pulling it in. Then I'll pull it back in on the inner corner because we want to leave this inner corner really bright. Okay, so just get that laid down. Make sure you don't have any skipping where the lashes are. Okay, and we're going to go back in and we're going to blend that out with a fluffy brush. So just pull it in, like right to about here, and pull it out towards the outer corner of your brow, and you can pull it down to the lower lash line as well, just not as dark, because that's where we're going to do our winged liner, which is really cool because the wing liner gives the effect of, especially in certain light, of really long lashes, which is really cool. And if you guys don't like the shimmer and you think it looks too much, you could do this with any colors that you like. I did it with gold the other day. You could do it with anything. You don't have to use the same shimmers, and I'll show you along the way what other things that you can use. Okay, so once you got this slide down here, we're going to go in with another base. I just want to make it a tad bit darker on the outer corner. Now I have a cut up here. It looks like I have makeup. If you can tell, it's actually a cut. I was teaching a girl how to thread brows, and I let her do me, thinking I was a really good teacher, but she didn't listen, and she pulled in the wrong direction, and she cut me. That's okay. I learned my lesson. So just get that nice blend going. So I'm blending right over. And on this side, if you see, I had my eyebrow pierced twice. So if you ever see that, think it looks uneven, it's just the way the brow is, because I have the 2 scars from the 2 eyebrow rings. Okay, so you got that laid down. It's going to look something like this. Okay, then we're going to go in with our second base. Now, if you watched my favorite stuff from the drugstore, there were these Revlon palettes. I'm using this because it's really easy and anybody can get these. And I really love what's in it. This silver color here on the right, well, it's actually on the left if you're looking at it. This color here, it's like a silvery, shimmery, gorgeous color. It looks like this. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put that on the inner corner, overlapping that pewter, gorgeous, shimmery color. So just start tapping, just like so. Then you can go back in with another clean brush, and you could just blend the 2 together, because you don't want any harsh lines. Okay, so now that you got those 2 bases laid down, we're going to go in with a pewter shadow. Now, the two that I really liked, if you have this, I don't know if you have, this is the Steel Loves Barbie quad. In it, there's a color, mine's a mess, mine broke so bad. This center color here, you could use that, that's a great color if you have that, or if you have the 88 Warm palette, there's a color in the 88 Warm palette that's really beautiful, and it really looks great over the pewter cream liner. And it's the last color on the right, well, the left, when you're looking at it. And I think we'll try that one. Okay. So you're going to go in with your fluffy brush and get a little bit on there, on the tip. And we're just going to go over that, dragging it down towards the top lash line and into the crease a little bit. And once you feel like you got most of the product in the crease, start dragging it out over and onto your orbital bone. And you could drag it down a little bit towards the lower lash line, because we're gonna go in and clean all of this up another way. Okay. So it should look something like this. I'm gonna make it just a little bit darker in the crease. Like so, my friends. Okay, next thing, and you'll see this much better in the pictures. Next thing you're going to do is we're going to go in with a shadow to go over this shimmery, gorgeous, silvery, white, sparkly, bright-eyed color. And for that, let's see. Last time I used Dazzle-Light because I was using gold. I think I'll use, this is Floof by MAC. I'm going to get that onto a flat shade, any brush that you want, really. We're just going to tap this right on and on top of that pewter shadow. Okay. Then you can go back with your another fluffy brush and just blend. Get a little more on if you like. Okay. Easy enough? Okay. Next thing we're going to do is, if you have a shimmery white pencil, this is Yayo by Urban Decay, or if you don't, I actually wanted to tell you there's a way you can make your own cream eyeshadows and bases.